Next question, number 9. This question is from June 20 paper 1-3. The first part of this question, we need expression of f of x. So you all know how to express this into completed the square form. You just need to expand this, and then you need to compare the coefficients of like powers of x on both sides for the values of the unknown constants a and b. So by comparing the coefficients of like powers of x on both sides, we have a2 and b minus 1. Make sure you express your answer in this way. You need to substitute a and b here. This is the completed the square form of the function f. Second part of this question. It is given that f is a 1-1 function. Well, for 1-1 function, the function must start from turning point or after the turning point. This function is like this. See, this is the domain of f, and this curve this curve has minimum point. So the coordinates of turning point are 2, minus 1. For 1-1 function, the domain should be x greater than 2. So when you will compare this x greater than 2 with this given domain, you will get the value of c. So by comparing these two, we can say c is 2. You can directly write the value of this unknown constant. Whenever it says 1-1 function, then always write the x coordinate of turning point here. This constant is the x coordinate of the turning point. This is the logic. And since x is increasing, we have right side of the turning point, therefore we will take plus sign while finding the expression for f inverse. The domain of f is now x greater than 5, because this was the domain of f. And in this part, it's given that c is 5. And the range of f will be, first find f of 5, which is 8. Therefore, range of this function must be fx greater than 8, because this is the sketch of the function f. F is increasing. Since f is increasing, that is why we have greater sign here. And this range will help us to write the domain of f inverse. So whenever they ask state the domain of f inverse, so first find the range of f and then convert this in the domain of f inverse. Well, we need expression for f inverse. For that, we need to use the completed the square form of f, which is x minus 2 whole square minus 1. Now we have to replace this by y, and we need to bring 1 on left hand side, and then we need to take square root. When you will take square root, make sure you take positive sign with the root. Why? Because according to this domain, x is increasing. And we have this curve. So when domain has greater sign, we have this type of curve. Right side of the turning point, that means x is increasing, so always write plus sign here. Finally, we can replace this by, first we have to make x subject, and then we need to replace x by f inverse and this y by x. And this range will become the domain of this function. So x is greater than 8. This is the domain of f inverse. Make sure you always use this method to write the domain of this function. Last part of this question. Find an expression for fg. So this is very, sorry, gf. This is very simple. We just need to replace x of g, this x by f, and we will use the completed the square form. So for gf, we need to replace x of g by f. And x of g and f is this x minus 2 whole square minus 1. So when we will simplify this, we will get this thing 1 upon x minus 2 whole square. That's it. So this is the expression of gf. Now we need the range of gf. So for the range of gf, we will use the domain of f. So use the domain of f for the range of gf. The domain of f is x greater than 5. And this x greater than 5 means x lies between 5 and infinite. So when we will substitute 5 here, then we will get 1 upon 9. 5 minus 2 is 3, 3 square is 9. And when we will substitute infinite into this equation, then we will get 0, because constant upon infinite is 0. Therefore the range of gf is 0 and 1 upon 9. So whenever you need the range of this composite function like gf, then always use the domain of f. You can take the screenshot of this solution if you want. This is the first part, 9 part A and 9 part B. And this is the next page of this question. Next, this is the fair solution of question 9. See, this is the express form, completed the square form. This is the value of c. This is the sketch. And this is the expression of f inverse. You have to take plus sign here. This is here. This is the range of f, and this will become the domain of f inverse. This is the expression of gf, and here is the range. This is another way of writing the range, but this method is simple. This one, you all can understand this method. This x greater than 5 means x lies between 5 and infinite. So these are the corresponding values of gf for these values of x. Therefore range is 0 to 1 upon 9.